farmers know farming is an art. Like life, we know it can be hard. And it can be surprising, too. But sometimes it's about being at the right place at the right time. A wise man once said that the best lessons are learned under the wide open sky. I think the same thing can be said about our art. Yeah, it can be messy, but it's always beautiful. So beautiful it can help you see yourself and the world in all new ways. The art of farming, the soil is the canvas, the seeds are the paint, and the harvest is the masterpiece.
Hey, this is pretty good.
Yeah. It's pretty darn good. Is it missing something? You're too cute to eat. Maybe some fresh spinach for a change?
Well, hello everybody. Little off day stream. Got woke up really early by them cutting trees down around my place, so decided, hey, let's stream a little bit today. Skylit Love, thank you for the 12-month, a 1-year sub over on the Twitch side. Sorry we were in the intro there, so the celebration did not happen, but I appreciate it so very much. Good afternoon, Jacques. I hope you're having a great day as well. Welcome on in. We're gonna play just a little farming sim, just for like maybe 3 hours at most. About 3, something like that. Got a little time to do it. We're gonna get back on our Riverbend Dreams file. Last time we just purchased our second piece of property, so super cool that we were able to do that. Basically, the story behind this run is we started with $1,000 in our pocket. We started with a small tractor, a mower, a front mower, and a wood hauler behind us. We rolled into town. Nobody likes us because we're a big time city slicker who just decided to come out and do some farming. And we are, so we can't get any loans. We can't use anybody's equipment. We can't lease equipment to do jobs. We have to have the only jobs, the only contracts we can take are ones that we actually have the equipment for. We can lease equipment to do work on our own property, but we can't then also hire a worker to do work on our own property. Now, if like, say I have a mowing job on my own property, I could hire a worker to go do that if I wanted them to. But at this point, not much point in doing that. We did just add a new mod, this extended game info display mod. We added that last session. All the mods are listed in the YouTube description down below. Let's go ahead and get into it. So I think our goal today is just to kind of keep expanding our farm. We now have a new piece of property, like I said, which I'll show you when we get in. We bought the piece of property. We actually were going to buy the one right next to us, but we had enough money that we could buy the one right below us and still have like $1,100 in our pocket. So I was like, might as well expand as much as we can, and then we can try to save up the money for the next one. So we do have a sawmill going. We've got a couple greenhouses going that are making us some lettuce, both literally and figuratively. It's making us some lettuce, baby. And overall, I'm just having fun with this run. It's a very slow run. We aren't like speeding anything up. We aren't like trying to, you know, do it too fast. It's probably going to take us like about 3 game years before we really have a good flow going and we actually can start buying more property, more machinery. We've been able to buy some nice pieces of machinery, and we are keeping an eye on the used market to see if we can buy a few things and turn them around on that. Oh, we just dropped this off up here when we bought our property. So we own this piece of property up here in the north. We bought lot 34. We also own lot 44 now as well, which has a bunch of trees on it. Has this nice big field on it that right now does not have. It doesn't have grass on it at the moment. It's been mowed already. But next time it's ready to mow, we'll be able to mow that, and then maybe we can buy 35 and then turn this into one big field that we could harvest some stuff on. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. But for right now, we're going to head back to our home. We'll then look at the job market. It is September of year 2. At 9:30 in the morning. We just delivered a bunch of stuff to the playground there. Delivered some wood planks and some other things. It's a pretty straight stretch. Let's look at the job market here. Any mowing jobs? No, I don't see any mowing jobs at all. Ew. That's a cool little barge down there. I like that. We went down and looked at that barge. It was kind of cool to go down there and look at it. So yeah, we're just gonna head back to the house at this point, and I think so. I mean, I would love if we could save up for something like this harvester, but I have a feeling that harvester is going to be long gone by the time we save up $130,000. I have a feeling that thing's not going to be in existence any longer, as far as we're concerned, anyway. I've actually learned to, learn my way around town here pretty good. That's one thing that's been very nice about this this playthrough is that we've pretty much had to drive ourselves most places, so I'm definitely learning how to maneuver around the map, especially Riverbend Springs, a lot better. Because before I just set a worker to take my tractor home or to take it over to deliver or, stuff like that. But actually having to drive it yourself, you kind of learn a little bit more about where things are on the map, which is kind of nice. All right, you guys got to stop crossing the road in the middle of traffic there. Jeez Louise, I tell you. One of our best purchases we made was this nice medium tractor. And we bought that a couple sessions ago. We sold off our small little baby tractor, bought this nice bigger tractor. It was a really good move on our part, because this thing has so much more power. All right, let's look at the other jobs here. So what do we got? We got some cultivating jobs. So I could take a cultivation job. We're actually passing one of the fields there that we could cultivate for about $5 grand. That might be. I think that may be the one to take. There's another deadwood job. Let's go. Let's wait to take jobs though until we get home. I want to see what our new property looks like when we're actually there, and sort of have our hands on it. All right, we're pulling up to our area here. So we now own pretty much this whole, basically from these trees up on the left here. I believe we own all of that. All of those trees there. Basically everything to the east, well, to that side of the river, I'm pretty sure. Including this field here. This big long field here, we now own that as well. So that's pretty nice. I do need to probably make a little... I was going to buy this field here. But that one there became available to us, so it was like, you know what? Let's buy that one instead. So yeah, we bought this bad boy here that stretches all the way out here. How many acres is field? 2.98. Where we started with it, we basically over tripled. We got a triple the size of what we used to have, where this would have mainly like doubled it. And yeah, we pretty much own everything this side of the river now. So that's pretty cool. And I think for right now, I'll just kind of leave this stuff forested over here. I'm going to use the dead wood jobs to get ourselves stuff. Get ourselves wood for our sawmill. Hey, J-Dell, how you doing? Hey, Atheenon Chat, it's Raven Cove, but I changed my name to my own. Well, J-Dell, it's nice to have you here. Raven Cove or not. Alright, so that's still making some good stuff. Alrighty, alright. Okay, so I think we will take that cultivating job. We'll take that cultivating job. And I think we'll take the dead wood job. Because that's an easy 1,800 bucks. That's what, 12 trees over there near 86. We could just go do that one really quick and make some money. That way we have some cash. Where is 86? Oh, it's right there. Okay. Do. Time to go cut some trees down. I was right up by the fire lookout. I wonder if there's... Have I been to this fire lookout yet? There may be a secret up here that would get us like 10 grand in cash. I think I've already been up to this one though. But it's good to see you again, Raven Cove. We'll now have to start calling you J Dell. I'm pretty sure I've been up to the top of this one. But I know there are other lookouts up around here, so... Yeah, I think whatever it was right there. Look at that view. Might be something at the top of that water tower, too. Whee! I could have heard if there was fall damage, but there's not, so... Not gonna worry about it. Yeah, this is gonna be kind of tricky to do in here. Because there's so many of these different trees. Yeah, there's ones that have stuff at the top that you can't cut down. They aren't marked. And then there'll be ones that are marked. Yeah, this is a little tougher job than I was thinking it was going to be. Okay, that's not one of them there. That looks like one of them there. So let's see where the markings are. Okay, so the markings are all going to be on this side here. Okay. We got 12 of them to do. 11 now. Let's kind of get off the road here, and then we'll just kind of work our way back in. There's one there. We can also go to the overhead and see. Oh, did I not cut that one off? I thought we cut all that one all the way through. We're going to take a second cut at it. There we go. Finally got a gaming PC. Very nice. Very nice. It's always exciting. Now, did you build your own PC, or did you just buy one? I mean, I bought my first one I ever got was just a store-bought one. I'm not brave enough to make my own. I had to get a good friend's help to make my own PC, because I am not that good. I ain't that good with that technology stuff. You bought one? Very nice. Well, congratulations. I'm very happy for you. Yeah, they are hard to spot in this dense jungle here. That's a weird looking tree. Okay, so we're on the upper edge right now. So one thing you can always do is go into this mode here. Because we're up here. There's one all the way down by the road. Is that one of ours or not? That does not appear to be one of ours. There's one. There's a couple. There's one by the road there. There's one up there. Okay, it looks like I need to head back down to this road here. It looks like there's several that are right down here by the main road. Not that one, but this. No, is it this one? No, but by this road here. Yep, that one's in the middle of a freaking tree. that one was a hidden one. I think this one's already been cut. I gotta chop this one down just to... I need to get this one out of the way because it keeps bothering me. There we go. There we go. That way that one's not fooling me into thinking that it's one of them. All right, here's another one of them here. Sometimes when they fall on other trees, when you're looking from the overhead view, it appears that they're still standing. It's like it's just confusing. It's like, wait a second. I thought I got that one already. Yeah, this is definitely a tougher job than I was gambling on. This is one that we already cut down too. There we go. Get you down there. I've also found like that one that we had that there's some that sometimes get stuck in trees, which is just like, really? Okay, so there's like one right nearby us here. At least I thought it was right nearby us. Oh, we're going the wrong way. Going the wrong way. Good lord, sometimes these are a pain in the ass to find. Okay, so that one is sort of by the road. We're there, so it's behind us. It's sort of to our right. It's behind us and to the right here. That's not it. That's not it, is it? Or is that the one? Is that the one that I'm seeing? I think that may be the one that I'm seeing. That may have been the one that I was seeing. I bet it was. No, there's another one. Right here. Oh yes, it's all hidden by the foliage. No, wait a second. Is that? No, that's not it. No, that's the one that we saw. Is it? Oh, is it really? It's really in the middle of this tree, isn't it? Yeah. It's really in the middle of this tree. I think. It's really... Is it really truly in the middle of that tree? Yeah, they need to work on that. How am I supposed to cut that one down and not hit the tree? How am I supposed to cut that one down? Yeah, it's literally in the middle of this tree. Okay, let's see if we can get a spot on it here where we aren't hitting the tree. There we go. that makes that goofy as hell. All sorts of crap there. Good lord. Okay, this is definitely a bad mission to take over here. All right, is that one down by the road? Yeah, there's another one down by the road down there, sort of where the two roads come together. Yeah, it's hard to find the tree when it's sitting inside of another tree that the marking is hidden on the other tree. All right, I know it's right in here somewhere. Was it that one right there? I think it might be that one right there. Oh no, that one I already cut down. There we go. Good lord. If I had known this job was going to be this annoying, I would have not taken it. Just trying to get rid of this dead wood is just annoying now. Okay, well, usually these aren't that bad, but yeah. This is not a typical one. I can't tell if that is one of them or not. I don't think it is. I think that's outside of the bounds of where we are harvesting trees from. Now I'm just kind of looking to see if I can find any more here that might be hidden inside of another tree. I honestly do not see any more. Oh, there's a deadwood way over there. There's one there. But we still have a bunch to go, don't we? I found one. We still have 7, 8, 9, 10. We got like 5 more to go. Bro, how are we supposed to do that? How what the frickety frappity froo? Okay. Hey, how's it going, Thomas Love? How you doing? Okay, I saw one right over here. Okay, we just need to go to our left here a little bit more. It's right on the circle. Right on the circle. Let's do a deadwood contract, he said. What's the worst that can happen, he said. It's not going to be that hard, he said. Alright, that sort of gets that one out of the way. There's trees buried within trees. That always makes it fun. Now I'm just trying to find the other 4 that I need to cut down. And hoping they aren't buried inside of another tree. I am not... God, for the life of me, I'm not seeing them. I know the circle kind of goes all the way up here. Wait, is that one there? See, I don't see any marks though. I think that one might be outside the circle of trust. It's the only one I'm seeing though. I do not, for the life of me. I don't see the other 4. Oh, is that one there? Is that one there? That might be one. Yep, that's one on the other side of the other side of the dirt road, the bend there. Oh wait, there's 2 down there. 3, 4. Okay, they're all right there. Okay, so where am I? I'm up there. Okay, so they are down across the road on the other... Okay, wow, so that... Yeah, so they're all straight down here. Okay. Hey, Babon, how you doing? I was wrong the other night. Painting does pay as repairing. Painting gives you a little bit, I think. I think with the more expensive stuff, it probably gives you even more, but... I don't know what percentage you get off of it, but I know it does give you a little bit. But how you doing, Babon? I hope you're having a great day. Yeah, these are all in this outer circle here. It's the outer circle of trust, my friends. Once we found them, it was like, oh, we got them all. We caught all the Pokemons. Alright, there we go. Jeez Louise, man. That was a pain in the ass job to take. Alright, let's just collect on that one. That got us a little bit of cashola. Alright, let's grab our cultivator. Alright, here we go. The one we're going to be cultivating is just right down the road here. Do. I think it's right down the road. Yeah, it is. Okay. I was like, wait a second. I think it's right down the road. Yep, we're right there. We're heading right down the 22. There we go. Perfect. Technical difficulties there. Alrighty. Okay, here we go. And then let's go ahead and get into here. There we go, and off we are to the races. This is a rather large field to cultivate, but it will net us almost $6,000, which will help. Because we spent all of our money getting that piece of property. Nice thing is it looks like we get this outside, this whole outside area is going to be nice and easy as far as like the steering assist is giving us the nice path on it, so that's always good. I will say I do like that with the new steering assist. It gives you a pretty clear path. When the corners aren't too sharp, it'll take the corner for you. Now this corner here, unfortunately, is not going to take. We got to take that one manually. But that's all right. We can do it. We're prepared. We're professional farmers here. Sort of. Do a little backup job there. How many headlands are we doing on this thing? We're doing 4 headlands. Okay, that's probably a good idea. And then which way is it taking us after we do that? Okay, so then it'll just take us back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Okay, perfect. So we started up there. Okay, that'll work out. That'll work out great. So Tomislav, did you figure out how much extra money you make from painting stuff? Because it seemed like we didn't make a ton, but then again, we only did it once, and then I was like, yeah, we'll try it again another time. Because the items we were doing it on weren't that expensive, so it probably didn't really. It did. I think on the more expensive items, I think anything that's like 30, 40, 50 grand and up. That's because I noticed with my tractor, it made me a lot of extra money. But with those couple items that we bought at the discount, those smaller ones, it didn't make us as much cash. The repairs seemed to make us... Excuse me, the repairs seemed to make us most of the cash that we needed, so... And sorry if I'm yawny. I got about four hours of sleep last night before the jackass city people started chopping down trees outside. Yeah, 9:30 this morning. You got chainsaw noises outside for like a good hour. It was like, what in the absolute hell are you guys doing out there? And yeah, there was it was the city. They're still out there now. Yeah, they're still out there now cleaning all the crap up. Jerks. Hey, Rusty with a 13-month. Thank you, Rusty, for that 13-month resub, as well as all the other support that you've given the channel. I really do appreciate it very, very much. Hope you're having a great day.
13 months. Oh, hey, a button.
Those little pieces we're missing aren't going to matter in the end. But I'm having a decent day. I'm having a decent day, other than just being super duper tired. $10 to 20%. Okay. Good day. Just got my new Long Dark playthrough started in Coastal. It's easy. It's easy but fun. Nice. Very nice. We'll be returning to Long Dark on Thursday. I may do a little Long Dark tomorrow, but I may be just sleeping in tomorrow because I'm already super duper tired from being woke up. I didn't get home and just sleep till 5:30 this morning. And then, like I said, the jackasses from the city were out there freaking mowing or chopping down trees at 9:30 this morning. Which I understand it is daytime and everything, but still doesn't make me feel any better about it. And then I couldn't get back to sleep, so kind of sucked. I'll sleep well tonight. But yeah, when you literally have a jackass with a chainsaw less than 20 yards from your window, chopping down trees intermittently, it's a little much. It's a little hard to sleep. I want to find the dude's house and just go rev my engine outside his house at, 3 in the morning, see how he frickin' likes it. Although I know he's just doing his job. Still doesn't make me very happy. I'm just cranky and tired. I remember way back in undergrad living at home, mom worked third shift, they did that out her yard. Man, they got a good yelling at. Yeah, well, I understand they're just doing their job. It's not their fault. It's just freaking annoying. Especially that I just can't, once I got fully woke up, it was like I laid there for maybe an hour and a half trying to get back to sleep, and then it's like, well, I'm up now. What am I going to do about it? What am I going to do about it? I'm up now. Not much I can do. Just kind of sucks. Sucks to be me. Leaf blowers at 8 a.m. in my apartment complex on Thursdays. Every Thursday, right outside the apartment. Yeah. I mean, I understand they want to get an early start doing their job and stuff, but still, it's like, really? Really? It's like, I get it, but really? So let's see if any other good jobs have come up. Any mowing jobs? Mowing, yes, we'll take the mowing job. We'll take the mowing job because I don't have one of those. Yeah, wow, there's another good deadwood one. Only 14 trees. Interesting. Farm's coming good. We were able to actually, at the end of last session, we were able to save up. We were able to get about $74,000. We sold off all of our lettuce that we had gathered up over several months. We had a full load of planks and stuff, and we were able to purchase. We were able to purchase this lot right here, lot 44. We were going to buy lot 35, but we actually had enough money for 44. So I was like, well, heck, let's buy 44 instead. Now, the only downside is that 44 had already been mowed. So, this old dairy production did not use any milk for production. That was a medium-sized production. Bigger one is working fine. Yeah, that seems like a glitch, so I'm not gonna engage in that just because that seems a little sus. They'll probably fix that though. I mean, they'll probably get that fixed here pretty soon. Yeah, well, that I think, Rusty, is our next big purchase. I think my next goal is to save up and get the harvester, even if it's just a basic harvester. Of course, right now there's this nice $138,000 Fendt harvester for 47% off right now. So of course there's that one available right now. I don't think we'll get enough to buy that one before it goes off sale, before they sell that one. Because usually I think the harvesters start at. Yeah, I can hear those jackasses. Yeah, I can hear those jackasses out there right now. I think the harvesters start out at $104,000 for just the tip of the, just the basic Massey Ferguson. I know, that's the thing, Rusty. That'd be like the perfect harvester. It's like regularly like a $200,000 harvester, and that would be perfect. It would have been absolutely gorgeous to get that. But no. I end up doing vegetables first because you can get a tow behind for your tractor. Can you now? Okay. Now, with that tow behind, you have to have somebody driving it while you... I'm on no loan, yeah, no loan. No loan. I can lease things for my own property, but no loans. That one has a hopper built in. Okay. Now I'm curious. So that's for what would that be under? Would that be under vegetable? Under vegetables below. Okay, once we hit the big straightaway here, I'll take a look real quick. All right, there we go. Under vegetables below, forage, grassland, vegetables. Okay, so what is it? A vegetable harvester then? Is it this one here? So it's that one there. So you can get that one for 101,000. And then of course you'd have to get a vegetable planter, but those are pretty cheap. That may be the way to go. That may be the way to go. And you're saying you can just haul that behind, because if we got one of those, then we could do vegetable jobs as well, which would get us some cash. That may be the trick, because if we wanted to plant vegetables, we could just get a little basic planter. I mean, it doesn't do very much, but basic planter. And that is let's see. So that is takes what, 50 horsepower for that. And this harvester here, yeah, it doesn't even have a 1 meter width. It's a 0.8. That takes 100 horsepower there. So it basically harvests 1 row of vegetables at a time. Yeah, that's kind of yeah, that's the only drawback. That's the only thing I could see that I would be like, I would just get impatient with it. I would just get impatient with something like that. I mean, vegetables do pay well. They do pay well, so... yeah. Yeah. So that plants those 4. That plants even spinach. Do they have a... no, the only spinach harvester is that really expensive one. So you can't do spinach. You do carrots, parsnips, and red beets with it. And if you only take harvest on like a couple acre fields, yeah. It would just take a long time. I'll have to think about that. Because it's more just the time factor than anything. More just the time factor. Because I could get a harvester. Wow, I got bruises on my arm from work. Because I could just get a regular harvester. Or not that, not a harvester, that. Yeah, I could get a combine, and then the header's going to be another 30 grand or so. Yeah, it's going to be another 30, so we're talking all in 134 grand. So yeah, 140 grand, yeah. God, I sure would love to get that one that's on sale. That Fendt. Oh my goodness. That would be so awesome. Yeah, to be able to get that Fendt would just be great, but I think that one's going to be off sale before we get to it. And then if we got that, we'd have to probably get the, well, the Fendt header's only 35 grand more, so not that much of a difference between the Massey Ferguson and that one. It's just mainly the harvester. That Fendt is usually 265 grand. 265 grand, we could get it for 130. We'd have to, of course, fix it up a little bit, but still, 130. $130 grand. Let's see what other jobs are out here right now. Any more mowing jobs? Nope. There's another wood transport, but I'm kind of just like over those at the moment. We could take that. It's a nice deadwood one. It's another 14. We'll just take it. My personal rules are a little different. I'm a farmhand for hire, so they let me borrow their equipment, but I can't take loans and get started with no money or equipment. There you go. So you basically just had to borrow equipment to do jobs. I mean, that works. That's the beauty of this game, is you can sort of set your own rules, you know? You can set your own rules, and you can do what you want to do, at whatever pace you want to do it. I mean, there's a lot of people that I've watched play that, you know, they'll take out big loans just to buy, you know, machinery, and then they'll be like, well, you know, we're not going to buy anything else till we get these loans paid off or whatever. So, you know, there's lots of self-imposed rules that you can put in on yourself, which is kind of cool. You're playing on the Asia map, so you left the U.S. to start a life elsewhere. That's cool. Wonder why it does that. Look, it does this little hitch right here. You see that little hitch it does? It kind of like goes over. I wonder why it's doing that. That's kind of weird. Huh. Don't know. If you do go with a grain harvester, note you can do long grain rice with it and a normal seeder. Oh, so I could actually get into the rice business. Interesting. Okay. That's pretty cool. You haven't tried it yet? Yeah, it's a pretty big cultivating job, but it is going to pay us almost $6 grand when we get it done. I'm just so scared. That's why, yeah, that one just already fell off. Now the Fendt is on there. Planning on it because Preserve Good Factory can package rice for you. Okay. Yeah, I've heard that the Preserved Good Factory is really a versatile operation. Even though we didn't ultimately build a house with the lumber, I'm glad we have our lumber yard up and going, because the sawmill is easy to supply with dead wood, and we got the little greenhouses. Oh wow, that one's almost out of water. I need to get some water for that. So yeah, we need to do a water run today too. So we'll need to do a couple of water runs, get our places filled back up with water. But yeah, the sawmill's great passive income. And I do have a windmill on my property now too that's giving me a little bit of passive income, which basically just covers our operating expenses every month. It's not like great, but all of our operating expenses for the most part are squared away by it, which is really nice. Because I think each month, let's see. Yeah, there's our property income. 426, 246, 238. So yeah, it's covered most of our stuff. Mushroom greenhouse is pretty solid. I might have to get one of those. The greenhouses have definitely been a benefit to us for sure. And maybe one of those is the way to go next. Is that there a small mushroom greenhouse? Or a medium mushroom greenhouse? Probably medium. Oh, it's a medium tarp one. Medium. There's a medium mushroom greenhouse. So we need to save about 18 grand. It's the black-sided tarps. Oh, that one there. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's kind of neat. I like that. I like the look of that. Yeah, that's kind of neat looking. I can dig that. Yeah, exactly. You got to have it nighttime. It's got to be kind of nighttime atmosphere for those mushrooms to grow. Yeah, the greenhouses have definitely been a good benefit to us. There's even a greenhouse for rice saplings. Huh. That's kind of nifty. I think we'll do one more pass and then we'll work our way back up the rows real quick. Oh, fence. I wish I could put a hold on you and be like, okay, I'm going to hold that fence for a while. Well, we can't do that. We can't do that. We can't put a hold on it. Boo. Yeah, the bank declined my request to put it on layaway, exactly. They did indeed. Yeah, the banker's not real enamored with me. He didn't like me a whole lot. I mean, honestly, the banker's a little bit of a jackass anyway, but you know. What can you do? Oh, by the way, Rusty, I don't know if you were here the other day, but I did. I'm gonna just take my camera off here for a second. I did get some of the acoustic panels up, and I got more of those ordered for this side over here, and those are coming either today or tomorrow. But I got some of it going on that side there. I got a top row to do still. I ran out of them, but I did get some of them up, and then I'm also going to be putting some on the other side above the closet and along the wall over there too. And that should, I got 3 more packets ordered right now, so they're just a basic wall panel. But I've noticed the echo is a little bit better, and I think it'll get a lot better once I get this side over here. Because this side over here is not that bad, but if I go over here, the echo gets stronger once I'm focusing on that side of the room. So I think once I get it all the way around me and then a few in front, I think it'll be a lot better. It'll be a lot better. It's just, you know, this room this room has several things that are going against it. There's not a lot in this room, like there was, you know, it's a smaller space, so the sound bounces very quickly, especially since it has a wooden floor on it, which my old place had all carpet throughout, and the living room had my couch in it and some other stuff, and it had, you know, it was a larger space, so there wasn't as much direct echo coming from, you know, me to the wall. So, and the panels are pretty easy to put up. They're just, you know, they just have a sticky back on them, so they're pretty easy to get up on the wall. So now I'm sure once I take them off the wall, it's gonna need to be repainted, but that's, you know, that's something I'll have to deal with when you know, whenever I move next, I guess. All right, 79%, baby. It's only about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I think. Is that 2? Yeah, it's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon game time. That's not too bad. Just hit 80%. Yeah, it's hitting outside the line that you know, this blue line there. It's definitely hitting outside of that, which is interesting. Huh. I do like the time and date thing up there. The expanded information. We can see what temperature it is. We can see it's September of year 2. I do like that quite a bit. I think that's pretty snifty. It's just a small little detail, but I like it. And that's a new mod we just added last time. I'm scared of going and looking at the mod list because it just keeps growing and growing. And there's all these cool mods that I'm like, ooh, that'd be a cool mod to have. Ooh, that'd be a cool mod to have. Ooh, that'd be a cool mod to have. It's like, when do you stop, you know? How many mods do you put on your game before you break it? I'm just curious if any other, like, mowing jobs have come up. Sowing, spraying, stone picking. Nope. No other mowing jobs. Well, I think after this one, we'll go do that deadwood job real quick. We'll do the deadwood job, and then we'll go do the little mowing job, because Field 12 is not that big of a deal. Field 12's that little tiny one there. Why is it showing Field 21 as something I need to do something on? Is that a cultivating job too? I'm very confused. Oh, Field 21 is a cultivating job. I could just flip this and finish this one up here and just flip over to that real quick and do it, since we're already here. We could take a little break, do the deadwood job, and just come back and finish cultivating that one too. All of our neighbors need help cultivating stuff right now, it seems like. That's just literally right next door. Having this little tractor is such a huge benefit. Best purchase I think we've made this game so far is upgrading our tractor. I mean, our other tractor, it tried, but it wasn't up to the job. It was trying really hard, man. That other tractor, it gave its all. It gave its all, but it just wasn't quite good enough. Oh, it's raining now too. That's all right. We can cultivate in the rain. It won't matter. I'm learning how to hit those lines just right, and keeping the driving going the whole time. All right, 95%. We're almost done. Almost done. Oh, and we did find out the trick to keep wood from job to job on the deadwood job. I think we might actually try that with this next one and see if we can do it. So the trick to have it not delete your wood after you do the deadwood job or you finish the deadwood job is load up all the wood that you want onto your trailer, take it back to your property, log out of the game completely, and then log back into the game and then complete the job. Which I honestly think any deadwood stuff that you take off the property should be yours anyway. I think any of it you leave on the property, yeah, it should disappear. But if you chop it up and load it up and take it away, it should be yours for good. You shouldn't have a time limit on when you can, when you can do it. You should be able to take it and do whatever you want with it. Sort of like it says in the description. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and finish that job. And we'll just take the one right across the street since we're already here. So yeah, that is definitely the cool trick is how many do we got on this one? 4? Let's do 3. Hey, Surfy, doing good, doing good. So yeah, that definitely is the cool little trick. I don't know if they'll fix that or not. Oh wow, you can actually get water from that place right there. I don't know if that costs you anything, but you can actually get water from that. There was a water node there. But no, doing good, Surfy, doing good. Yeah, we sort of sussed out the trick to keeping the deadwood, so that's nice. I was happy we were able to figure that out. Gotta get some time in on work stuff. All right, Rusty, take care, man. Get some work done, buddy. Get some work done. Yeah, we'll just do up this field real quick. This is gonna get us another $3 grand. That we're not gonna be able to save to get that. That's what I'd love to save, but I definitely think I like the idea of vegetable harvesting. It just seems so very slow. I like the idea of getting an actual harvester next. Oops, stop sign. I like the idea of actually getting a crop harvester because I find vegetables to be rather a tedious process to harvest and to get going. I much more enjoy taking up the wheat and the barleys and the canolas and stuff like that. I can't rent one unless it's for my own property. I'm not allowed to rent or borrow anything in the game unless I'm renting or unless I'm leasing it for my own property. I can't rent anything. I cannot use anybody else's stuff on my contract jobs. I can only do contract jobs that I own the equipment for. So that's my own imposed self-restriction. That's my little role playing that we're doing, is that we blew into town with $1,000 and some fancy shiny new equipment and promptly pissed off all the locals. So none of them like us. Yeah, we're doing kind of a slow play with this one, Surfy. We are. Oh, excuse you. Oh, that was weird. I thought I had. Okay. I thought I had that unlocked. So yeah, we aren't allowed to borrow any money. We aren't allowed to hire workers to do contract jobs. We have to do the contract jobs ourselves. Now the only exception to that is if I ever get to the point where I can do a vegetable job, and I have a actual vegetable harvester, like an actual harvester, which I don't see that happening. I will let a worker do the harvesting, because then you have to follow it with a trailer to get it to work right, and so it's sort of a two-man job. So in that case, we would allow ourselves to hire a worker if we needed to. I can hire workers to work my own farm, but only for stuff that I already own the equipment for. If I lease equipment to work on my farm, I'm the one who's responsible for it, so I have to use it. I can't hire some third party to use that equipment, because that could be, we'd be liable if something went wrong, and we lose our deposit on the equipment, basically. We did just buy our second piece of property, which I'm very happy about. So that makes me very happy. We just bought the piece right to the south of us here, the farmland number 44. We just bought that, which I'm super thrilled about. It's got nothing on it at the moment. It's just grassland. So when it comes time, we'll mow it. And I will mow it, and we'll probably just make bales out of it and either sell the hay, or maybe see if we can turn it into silage. But we'll see. We'll see how it works out for us. I figured since we just did 22, we might as well just cultivate this field too, get an extra $3,000. We'll go down and get that. We'll go back and grab our log hauler. Go do that deadwood contract. Maybe grab 4 or 5 logs, 4 or 5 trees from it, if we can. And then we'll use the little trick to make sure that we get we keep our logs between jobs, because you can do it. You just got to log out and log back in once you've chopped down and harvested and taken the trees off the property. I think any trees left on the property itself that you're doing the deadwood job on are deleted, even between sessions. I'm curious though. What I might try to do, what I might see about doing. Oh. Okay. Now we're doing back and forth. Okay. So what I might see about doing is, like, wherever this logging job is, this logging job here, maybe dragging the stuff out of the circle, like dragging one log, or maybe just grab some pieces and drag them outside the circle, and then seeing if they stick around if they aren't within the boundaries of the actual job. Because I think that may be the deciding factor that causes it to disappear or not. I don't know. It's all speculation. I personally, I thought they had fixed it the last time we did one of the deadwood jobs, because we had done a deadwood job in a prior session, then kept the wood on our trailer at our sawmill, and when we logged back in and finished the job, the deadwood didn't disappear, which I was kind of surprised by, because I was like, oh well, we'll lose the deadwood, you know, it is what it is. But we didn't lose the deadwood, so I thought, oh, maybe they fixed it. Maybe they've made it so that deadwood you take off the project is yours, even after you complete the contract. But then the next time we did a deadwood job and got some wood, we took it back home, completed the contract, and it all disappeared. Because my first theory was that if the deadwood was on the input node for your factory, it wouldn't disappear. But that's not what it was. Because that's what I thought it was, because I was like, oh, it was sitting on the input area. Maybe they made it so that maybe the game thinks since it's on the input area, it's in your sawmill. Because anything that's in your sawmill or that you've sold, you know, is yours. I mean, that's well, of course, if you sold it, it's yours. But anything that's in the input area, I was thinking maybe it's thinking that it's in the sawmill, so it's technically being used, but that wasn't the case. I was wrong. There was something wrong with my philosophy there. Alright, let's go ahead. Oh, geez, we got a sign here. We're going to hit the sign. We're probably going to hit the sign. Nope, we made it around the sign. No problem. We made it around the sign. We got it. We are a professional driver. I mean, I took out 3 of the 4 stop signs over there, but don't mind those. They didn't. Nobody stops at that intersection anyway. They might as well not even exist. Okay, we got this big old nasty water tower in our way. Can you sell non-bottled milk? I cannot find a sell point. I have a lot of extra milk. I believe you can sell the milk at the. I think you can sell. I think you can. Yeah, I think you can sell the milk. Hold on one second. I'll look here in just a sec. I believe you can sell it at the dairy, but I'm not 100% sure. Excuse you, bud. You just came roaring around that corner. You didn't see my big old tractor sitting out there? Really? Let's see. Milkety milk. So there's that there. Milk. There we go. Yeah, it looks like it goes up and down. Where can you can sell it at the dairy? Yep, the dairy is the only place that'll buy it. I was looking for the sell points, but yes, the dairy will buy your milk. If you have a dairy on the map, that is, I guess. I guess that would be the only mitigating factors. If you don't have the dairy, you wouldn't be able to sell it. Yeah, it looks like that's the only place that does it. Hey, Blur, how you doing? How's it going? Welcome on in. we're just doing a little cultivating here. We did one cultivating job already, got about $5,000 for it. This one will get us another 3, and then we got another $5,000 deadwood and mowing jobs to go. So we'll come out of today with a little bit of cash, but we do need to go. We do need to go and do a water run on our greenhouses because one of our greenhouses is almost out of water. It's getting a little low. I think it's the main. Yeah, this one here only has 1,000 liters of water left. This one here still has 4,800. But yeah, we need to do a bunch of watering on these. Get those going. I knew I'd have to do it here by winter, but I didn't think I'd need to do it this early. But obviously we do. I'm getting deft at doing that. I'm not actually controlling the speed. I'm just doing the steering and then smacking it onto the straightaway once we get going with that. See, you're on the Zilanka map. It doesn't appear to have one. So you can probably make your own dairy would be my guess. But then you just turn it into milk. And sell it wherever. I just build your own little dairy. I think what the dairies cost. I think the basic one's what 36,000, like all the others. So you could always make your own and then just make your own bottled milk. Luckily, this map has a dairy on it, so that's not too bad. Really? There are no bears on this map. There's no bears in the Riverland. No bears in the Riverland, my friend. But thank you, Fulgario, for the bear apocalypse there. I appreciate that very much. Very, very much, my friend. 83%. All right, all right, all right. Got a little tiny portion left to go. Nice thing is this tractor's holding its power, no problem at all going up the hill. This is a pretty steep little hill here, but we're still pulling the 9 miles per hour no matter what we're doing, so. This cultivator has paid off in spades for us, though. We've been able to do so many jobs. New update today, bears in the Riverlands, as far as you know. Oh, there are bears in the Riverlands now? With the new update? No, Erica, no. Evil bears. Evil, mean old bears. Oh, man. Yeah, tomorrow I'll sleep like the dead, that's for sure. There we go. I may just knock off early tonight too. I got some unpaid time off available. I could knock off at like midnight and just get home early and sleep. And then I'd be ready to stream tomorrow too. I'd still get in what, 6? I still get in about 6 hours of work, so. You have the biggest dairy, 50 cows. Dairy cannot keep up with the cows. I have oceans of milk. I can only build more dairy. You can build more dairy though. You could build more dairy, for sure. Come on, we're at 97. Come on. Come on. Come on, 98. One more pass. One more pass, it looks like. Maybe 2 more. Depends on how close we were to 99 there. To 999! Alright, yeah, the top 99. We'll probably hit 100% before we hit the end here. Yep. Alright, let's head home. Oh, boy. Don't mind all the stop signs being down, but this guy's coming up on this stop. He's like, I thought this used to be a 4-way stop. Oh, it's still a 4-way stop. Just don't worry about it. Just don't think about it too much. All right, we're back over 10 grand, my friends. I say we do like maybe a couple water runs just to get this topped off because it is going down pretty fast. We'll do a couple water runs and then we'll go do the deadwood job. We could do the mowing job first. It's just down there on 12. And then we could finish up with the deadwood job for the month. Although the deadwood job will carry into next month, no problem at all. Nice thing is we got the river right down the way from us here, so. And we got this brand new area. Basically everything east side of the river there is ours. Right down to the road. All those trees there are ours. We could cut those down if we really wanted to. I don't think I will. I'm just saying we could. GMU back in there. Grab a U and grab a U. The mowing jobs go so much quicker now. So, Jesus criminy. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, I wanted to go get water first. Okay, let's just go dump these off over here real quick. Yep, let's get some water. It's a tiny little water hauler, but it's all we could afford at the time, so it's all we could do. I'd love to get the mowing job for this place right here. Maybe next month that will come available. I think this holds, what, 2,000 liters? Yeah. 2,080. Not just 2,000, holds 2,080. Oh, I already own 35. When did I buy 35? Wait a second. When did I buy 35? Hold on a God, is my memory going that bad? I already bought field 35? So I own 3 pieces of property? I'm so confused. When did I buy... When did I buy this field over here? So I own this whole parcel. I own the whole thing. I own the whole friggin' thing. What the heck? Okay, my brain is just now fried. Well, I'm gonna wait till both of them are ready to both of them are ready to mow, and then I'll mow them. Because there's no point in mowing them before it's time. I have to go back and watch the replay. I don't even remember buying that other property. Somebody in chat yesterday said it looked like I owned all of them. And I was like, no. Thinking in my head, no, what are you seeing? But no, we own all 3. I honestly, Thomas Love, I have no idea how that happened. I have no clue how that happened. Believe me, I'm not upset about it. And obviously I must have bought it. I mean, it's not like the game would just give it to me. I honestly just don't remember buying it. I just do not remember it. So we're going to wait for both of these to get ready, and then we'll harvest both of them up. So, because I just want to rent the Baler once, because if we can get both of them done, we could get the Baler, and we could get a wrapper, and we could rent the whole thing in one go. Hey, at least we're getting our tractor a little cleaned up. We're giving the tractor a little bit of a bath. All right, so it's got like 5,000 in there now. We got 4,700 in there. I figure we might as well just fill these up since we're doing it anyway. I'm still just dumbfounded. I don't know why. I don't know why I didn't think I owned that. I'm just so confused. I mean, it's obvious. It's on the map in green. Anything on the map in green that has a green over the number I own. So I should have known that. I should have just instinctively known that, but for some reason I did not. I'm sure people that are watching on YouTube in the comments are like, told you so. Hey, but you know what? Now we have a nice big parcel of land up here. We got a nice big parcel of land up here. So that's always nice. What I'm thinking of doing then, since we own both of them, is we might just merge these, maybe build the road out here, build factories and stuff down here. But that's a future me plan. For right now, we'll leave that as grass and keep harvesting the heck out of it while we can make some money off of it. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. One more load of water. I think that'll be good for us for a little while. Yeah, that's 9,000. We'll put the other one in the smaller greenhouse. Smaller greenhouse definitely seems to use up water a lot slower. Oh, that's weird. You go below the water level and you lose the water texture. My mind is still just blown. When did I own that property? When did that happen? Actually, I think I will throw the rest in here. And then we'll just leave it here. That'll give us a good like 10 grand. Yeah, 10 grand plus. Yeah, it's like found money. It's like I just found a $20 bill in the couch cushions. I'm like, hey, there's a $20 bill in the couch cushions. What just happened? Where did that come from? And it's like, it must be mine because I mean it's in my couch, but at the same time, where did it come from? I don't remember even having that $20, you know? One of those weird things. Get some lights on. Field 12 shouldn't take us too long to harvest. So, yep, got found money there. Got some found money, baby. I mean, that's like 50 grand that we got found right there. That's awesome. Now, in theory, we could sell both of those pieces of property and buy the fence. But then we'd also have to get a front harvester for it, which is another 30 grand. I say we stick with the plan. Stick with the plan for right now. We're done buying land. We got enough property at the moment. It's a nice parcel we have up there. Why is that one not? Sometimes the controls just don't work like they're supposed to. Alright, off we go, field 12. This should go pretty quickly. It's not a very big field. I think this field's what, like, yeah, it's only 4.82 acres. See, now we have we've got over 5 acres of grass up there now. We got 5 acres of freaking grass up there now. That's pretty freaking awesome. That is pretty freaking awesome. I like it. That should pull us a good amount of silage out of that. I wish silage was the moneymaker it used to be. But then again, I think part of what made silage such a good moneymaker in the old days was that when you did a job like this, part of the job entailed you baling it up and getting it to town and selling it, and then you could keep any extras that you got. So basically you could make money on these kind of jobs because you would be doing part of the job. You would be keeping part of the part of the excess stuff, you know what I'm saying? There we go. And that was always a big benefit of doing the mowing jobs, is you probably could, on a big mowing job, like I remember on Farm Sim 22 on field 70 or 71, I think it was, that if you completed that mowing job, you usually got to keep like, probably like 20 to 30 bales of silage, which it basically made it so not only did you get paid for the job, but then you got an extra like 20 grand in silage money when you sold it. So it made the silage jobs really, or the mowing jobs really profitable in Farm Sim 25. They aren't as profitable in Farm Sim 22, excuse me. They aren't as profitable in 25 as they used to be though, because I mean, what's this mowing job getting us? Okay, fine, do that. This mowing job's getting us like 3 grand. But all we have to do is mow it. We don't have to actually like do anything else to it. All we have to do is just mow it and we're done. So once we get done mowing it, we're just done with it. We don't have to do anything else with it. So there is that benefit there. I was like, why are we going so slow? Oh, we were running over previously mowed grass. Yeah, see, now that we aren't going uphill and running over previously mowed grass, we're actually keeping a pretty good click. I'm not going to worry about those little bump outs. That stuff will all come out in the wash. Hey, Ari, how you doing? How's it going, Ari? Welcome on in. So yeah, we own all that property up there. I'm still dumbfounded. We own 35, 44, and 34, 35, and 44. I'm still just, I mean, I'm over the moon about it. Don't get me wrong. I love that we own it all. That's awesome. It's awesome possum sauce. Just not what I was thinking I had. So now we have even more reason to look at baling and doing the silage and stuff. I'm just curious though. I think what we'll do is we're gonna look at the cost benefit of doing the baling, because we could get a, let's see, where's Baler's at? There we go. There's Balers and stuff. I'll look at that in a second. Because the cost difference in doing those is going to be pretty significant. But I don't know if silage is worth that much more. If we do it as is, we'll just have grass bales. And the thing is, I don't have a windrower right now, so we might want to get a windrower too. So there's a few things we have to think about. JDR8 is strong, and even with 480 horsepower, it's struggling on mowed grass. Yeah, the mowed grass, like if you're running over mowed grass and you're running over and going uphill, it slows you down a lot. I mean, going uphill alone is cutting 4 miles an hour off of our speed right now. But then again, I do have the mowers down. I probably should be lifting them each time. But I'm too lazy to do that. Because sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. Pulling my hair out, getting ready to set up for spring semester. Oh, I bet. Oh, Ari, I bet you are, man. I do not envy you at all. We might have time to do a little bit of the deadwood job. The deadwood job will stick around for a while longer. The deadwood and wood transport jobs are like, they're like 2-month jobs. They aren't. You don't have to get them done in a single day. So they're a little bit more lenient on the time. The rest of the jobs, if you don't get them done in a single day, you pay a stiff penalty for not getting it done. You fail the job and you also lose out on, you probably owe money as well. All right, there we go. All right, let's go ahead and turn you in. Actually, you know, I think that'll be an end to our day. I think that's a good end. That's a good end to September. So I think I'll speed up time. Speed up time. By the time we get back home, it might be tomorrow morning-ish. There's nothing really going on this month. I mean, we have the deadwood job, but we have time to do that. A little foggy out tonight. Bit of fog on the horizon. There's a new special offer for a Kloss. Kloss Oberus 900. Let's check that out in a second. All right, yeah, look at that. Our property maintenance, before that disappears off the screen. Our property maintenance was basically 195 bucks, and we got over 300 from our stuff. So, yeah, our windmill definitely took care of our property maintenance issues, or as far as our property maintenance income, took care of the expenses we incur each month for our property. So that's good. All right, let's head down and grab some of that dead wood. No, I'm off topic. Yesterday I found out I could only play 7 days today with mouse and keyboard on my PS5. It's awesome. Not the case with farming. See, I actually like playing with my mouse and keyboard. I guess it's not as responsive, but I actually kind of like playing with mouse and keyboard. All right, Nini. Hoeing, plowing, Wood. Oh God, look at that crappy wood transport job. 11 trees for 20. Yeah, they definitely. It seems like they definitely nerfed the. They definitely nerfed the amount of money you get from the wood transport jobs. Our deadwood job's still good for 3,100 hours, so that's good. I don't know what's up with this look at this trailer. It always does this whenever I use the ferry, and I don't know what it is. I thought at first it was because it was straps, but I don't know. It always seems to do that though. And then it rights itself when you get on the other side. It's like, never mind. I was gonna look at the offers here. Okay, so the headers are attached to forage harvesters, so that's for forage harvesting. I'm gonna speed up time just a wee little bit here. Get it on to be daytime. Excuse you. Stop here and grab some gas in the morning. Yeah, only 181 bucks, not too bad. And then what we're going to try to do is we're going to see if our theory pans out with the wood. Whoa. It is afraid of water. Okay, so this is right down on the roadside. We should be able to fell a couple of these right onto the road, chop them up. I don't see the marking on this one. Am I just blind? It's in the boundary. It's a dead wood. Do. I'm running through your neighborhood with a chainsaw on my back. I think this is where we did one of our very first jobs for this kind, actually. Really? Seriously? Yeah, the game just loves to do this to me. Puts the logs right in the bad spot. Yeah, that definitely looks like one of them right there. Yeah, that was one of them. That was some nice physics. Really? Seriously? Seriously, game, you're gonna make me drive all the way back up there again. Where do those limbs that I threw down go? I threw some limbs down there and they just kind of disappeared. Or some tree bits and they just kind of went poof and just disappeared. Find that kind of odd. Oh, the cars are hitting them as they go by. That's what I was like, what is happening? The cars are hitting them. Cars are hitting them and getting rid of them. Trees. Oh, tree physics. Tree physics, god damn it. That tree's just hanging up out there. It's just hanging out. It's just like, hey guys, how's you doing? How's it going? Don't worry about me. I'm just having fun up here. Whoa. Oh, shoot. Oh, that's what I did. Okay. I have super strength on still, and so I got rid of the whole tree. That's my fault. There's one of my logs. Forgot, when you have super strength on and you're cutting stuff down, it'll get rid of the whole log if you cut on it. That is my fault. That's alright, though. We'll just gather up some more logs. I'll take super strength off. There we go. That one I just don't even need super strength for. I hear animals out there. Alright, let's go up and get some more trees. I think there's a couple more that were close to the roadside here. Actually, where does this road... This road actually leads up. Let's just drive up it. I struggled up this road before because the tractor we had was so limited in power. But now that we have this tractor here, we could actually go up this road here. And not be struggling, not be on the struggle bus as hard. I mean, it's still going to slow us down a little bit, but yeah, that's nowhere near what is. Yeah, before we couldn't even get up this hill. I think we got up a certain distance, and we just had to like stop and do a weird backup turnaround. Yeah, let's get up to the top here. Yeah, get right on the edge of the circle, and there won't be any cars coming up here either. Which will be good. Get that all done up. Cut this into manageable pieces. Seems like there's still a limb on there somewhere. Nope, no limb on you. Felt like there was limbs on there. Usually when the tree's like moving around after you cut it, that means there's a limb on it somewhere that you missed. Yeah, I need to cut that again. No, I didn't mean to pick the whole thing up. Did not want to pick that up. I wanted to just get the log. There we go. Now, some people, they'd be like, yeah, you know, you shouldn't use super strength, but you know what? I just don't really care. For me, cutting down the trees and just taking them like this is kind of fun. Now, if it's just a regular wood job where we have to actually go and, you know, wood transport job, that's the word I was looking for. If it's a wood transport job, then I'll properly, you know, use the machinery. Won't use super strength on it, and it'll make it a little more difficult. Gosh, I guess we did get all the limbs. I thought there was limbs on there, but I guess not. I guess we got them all. I'm going to move that out a little bit. There we go. How many more trees we got on this job? I think this was like total of 12. Yeah, so we've only cut down 2 so far. Did we cut down one that was not the right one? We've only cut down 2 so far. That's weird. Okay. Is that one there? That is one there. Okay. Take you out. That's one there too. Gonna kind of try to cut these down towards my trailer if I want to take them. That is not one of ours. That looks like one of ours. Yep. I think I saw one down the hill too. Nope, that is not one of ours. Dang it, those are always there to fool me. about you? You do not appear to be on the property. And you don't have a marking either. What's up with all the misleading trees around here, man? Seriously. Seriously, brothers. Brothers and sisters, let me tell you about the misleading trees. The trees that look like ones you're supposed to cut down, but they aren't. Because they suck. Alright, so we are up here on this upper road half. Oh, they got it. Ooh. Ooh. Baler turns loose straw grass or hay into convenient bales. That does 125 centimeter bale. Wow. God, I wish I had 50 grand. We may be able to save up for that. If we could save up for that, that would be awesome. That would definitely take us a little bit of effort, though. That is a nice piece of machinery right there. All right, so we're right there. We cut those down. There's two right down the road from us. That one there. Nope, not that one. And this one here. And this is probably one here too. Yep. We could have our pick of these if we want to. Is this one here? No. But I think this might be one over here kind of hiding in this tree. Yep. Thought so. Little stinky bugger. And then here's another one that's hiding right down by the road. Had to get a different perspective on the whole deal. Whoop. Whoop. And that's one right there. And that might be one over there too. These I don't really care about too much because I'm not gonna come up here to grab these ones. Yep, that's one there too, sort of. That one's kind of hidden on the outer ring. I find a lot of the times they hide on that outer area. So we got two more to go. Yeah, there's one right there. Whoa! Jesus Christ, that deer scared the crap out of me. And I have a feeling that's one right there too. What? What? Are you freaking kidding me right now? It didn't have the marking on it. Why did it not have the marking on it? Well, we basically lost all of our money from doing this job now, so that sucks. Well, somebody was not paying attention. Can't pay me to pay attention. Well, we're going to take as much wood out of this as we can now. Now I'm bound and determined. Okay, so we got... Where's our tractor? Tractor's there. Got a couple dead woods there. The only thing I can think is maybe that one right there, but God, there's this one. This one's so hard because some of them are built into the cliff, and you can't see the marking on it, even if you're on top of it. There are tractors on the very edge. I'm thinking that one down there, but I'm just going to keep an eye out here on top. Yeah, there's one right there as well. Has that one got a marking on it? I can't tell. That red bush is in the way. Stupid trees. Now I might as well just cut down everything he's got and just take his lumber into town. Yep, that's the wrong one as well. Now we have nothing to lose. Now we've got nothing to lose, boys and girls. Now we might as well just chop stuff down and just take a little bit into town and sell it to make up for this loss that we're going to take on this job. Because now we've cut down, I think, three trees that are incorrect now. So we might as well take some good wood and go sell it. That is a big piece right there. So cut those into two. Oh, I have super strength on, don't I? Yep. Yep, we're gonna see what we can do here to mitigate our losses. I'm kind of curious though, if you take a deadwood contract and you just go chop down all their trees, you lose 2,000 a tree that you cut down wrong. But is that offset by the money that you can make off of one of these really nice trees? I wonder. I don't know. It could be. I mean, just that one big stump is where that's 1 point. What is that? That's 1.6 tons right there. So that's what, 10,000 liters of wood right in that one stump. So possibly I mean, it's possible, I guess. We'll have to see. Alrighty. I mean, it does seem kind of funny if you can just come to a deadwood, take a whole bunch of his trees, and just be like, yeah, I'm just gonna cut down a bunch of your other trees, and I don't really care about the contract. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna steal all your lumber from your property, go sell it in town, and we'll see how that flies with the local folks, you know. All right, let's get in here. We'll try this one time and see what happens. Since we already bungled this job anyway. Oh yeah, there's a big old limb on that one. There we go, got that. I mean, the deadwood is nice just because it's straight. you don't have to do all the sort of like gymnastics to get it on your hauler like you have to do with the wood off of the regular trees, I guess. But I didn't want to get in there. I wanted to get up here. All right, let's see where the nearest wood site is that we can go to. So we can go right down here to the carpentry shop. Let's just do that. It's just a straight shot out, and we'll go to the carpentry shop. What's going on here? Some weird person messaged me saying, "How's it going on your end today?" No comment? Oh, they had some crop damage there, didn't they? Oh, can I just skate straight? I can skate straight across the carpentry. Yeah, I'm just curious how much that one stump's gonna get us, because already we're in the hole about $4 grand. We're already in the hole, so at this point we got nothing to lose, everything to gain. Okay, so we got like $2,000. Yeah, so that's not going to be worth it, unfortunately. Nope. I was thinking if it was going to be more, then it would be worth it. But yeah, we basically get what we we get what we used, or get what we get out of that what we lost, so to speak. It's a little over $2 grand, but that doesn't really make it worthwhile. Now, if we turn that lumber into into wood and into wood products and stuff, then I guess it would be way more worth it. But oh, that's why that one failed. I thought that was a dead wood, but it's not. Yeah, that was bad. That was bad on my part. Well, we're just gonna do some lumber cutting now. Yeah, no way we're gonna come out of this job without losing a little bit of money, but that's okay. Actually, what I should do, get you out of the way. Extend that out. There we go. Perfect. Gives us a little more space on the back, just to put some more pieces of wood. So yeah, we are going to try to take as much as we can, just to offset our losses. Hate to come out of this job with no money at all. Or losing money, even. At least this way we can dump a bunch of this into our carpentry shed as well. Because if we put it in the carpentry, we should make our money back on it. Because planks and stuff like that sell for pretty decent amounts of cash. And way better than the wood does, so. So yeah, we're gonna super strength all these in, see how we do on money from it. I mean, this is all deadwood stuff here, so that's not gonna. Oh. There we go. Yeah, these, I think we'll take these back to our house. But I want to load as many in as we can. Can I pull that out the other way? There we go. That's what she said. I still have one tree. I still have one tree to find in this mess too. Still got one more tree to find in this whole mess. I don't know where it is. I've already failed so many times. That one's not it for sure. Put you off to the side of the road there. Let's get these lined up and ready to go. we go. Oh, how disappointing. That's one of those moments when you're playing and you're just like, oh, man. That's an aw man moment. Oh well. We'll make up for it one way or the other. I guess I can just drive the tractor down here. Let's pull all this stuff off to the side. Oh, and still got a limb on it. Flip that up so we don't miss that limb. Those phantom limbs, they technically don't do anything, but they sure can bugger up the... They can sure bugger up putting stuff on your tractor. Let's just lock that in real quick. Luckily, those ones are nice and light. We don't even need super strength for that. These ones are a little bit more heavy. But that's alright. We ain't beating ourselves up for using it. Wow, that's a good haul. That'll give us a lot of timber in our carpentry building. Or not our carpentry building, but our sawmill. Alright. Let's go try to find that one last tree. We got a little bit of goobered up logs up here. Yeah, let's grab that. Let's move you down here. Move you down over there. There we go. So there is another one right here. We could just grab this one too. There we go. Seriously, you just are going to be a pain in my ass, ain't you? Just want to get you off the side of the road. There we go. Boink. Just like that. Perfect. All right, we'll take this one last one for right now. There we go. This'll fill us up pretty nice and neat. I just need to go find that last tree for this job so we can take this back to our carpentry shop. And then we can complete this job, lose our money. Because we are going to lose a little bit of money on this job. Without a doubt. It was definitely worth it, though, to try cutting down one of the bigger trees and seeing what sort of profit we could make off of it. I had a feeling that Giants sort of figured that people would maybe try that. So they made it so you can't make tons of money off the raw wood just by selling it. But you know, hey, it's always worth trying and seeing if we can do it. So. All right, let's get in the tractor. Shut you down. We got to find one last tree over here. We spent all day doing this damn job. That's not one there, is it? Yeah, see, I don't see any marking on it. Yeah, usually you'll see the marking on it, although... Oh, is that... No, that's not it there. On this hilly area here, sometimes the trees hide inside of other trees, or the tree is so far down on the slope that the marking doesn't show up real well. Yeah, the birds are just mocking me now. They're all gonna laugh at you. See, I'm thinking that one right there might be at the one there by the deer, but it's got no marking on it. I mean, there was one that was right down the path from that, but it's got no marking, and all we're missing is one more tree. So it could be that one. I know it's not. I don't think it's these ones over here. Although it could be that one there. Maybe possibly that one there. I don't know. Because those seem to be outside the circle. But they're also on a freaking hill. So it's hard to tell. Yeah, those ones are definitely outside. Yeah, that's definitely... We're definitely standing outside the circle right now. Yeah, that's definitely outside the circle. How about you? Yeah, you're definitely outside the circle too. Figure we just do the circle run here real quick. Run around the outside of the circle, see what we can find. See, that one looks like it's inside the circle, doesn't it? This one right here looks like it's inside the circle. I don't see a marking on it, though. Alright, we're just going to cut it down anyway. It's probably wrong, but we're just going to do it anyway. I just don't care. So, for some reason, I cut that one down. It didn't count against me. That's very odd. It didn't say, oh no, you've cut down the wrong tree. Didn't do any of that. There's literally one more tree out here that we gotta cut down. Yeah, I see why that was a wrong one. Had green on the top. I just wasn't looking. I wasn't paying enough attention. See, that one there could be it. Probably isn't, but... Nope. Wrong tree. Well, this job has definitely gone, poorly. I don't see, I mean, we are right now on the outside barrier looking in, okay? So we're on the outside here looking in. So it has to be somewhere inside. Is it right there? Am I just looking at it right there? Is it inside that tree? No. I thought it might be inside that one. I've had a few of these where the tree is inside of another tree, which is very frustrating. Because it's like, really, you want me to cut down trees, but you're going to put a tree inside of another tree and then get mad at me because I got the wrong tree. Oh, that's cool. What is that? I didn't even see that before. We're going to have to go check that out. Is that it there by chance? No, because we're on the outside circle. So it can't be this tree here because we're already out. That's outside. We're on this edge up here. I don't know. I say we gather up all of our wood and just call it a day. Gather up all the wood that we've harvested. All the wood that we accidentally harvested. Yeah, because that one was outside, so that one we got counted against us. I could go try this one here in the red bush. I do want to go down here, though, and check something out. This was an actual proper right tree. I want to go check something out down here that we saw from up there when we were doing our perspective angle on that. So what's right here? There's a little secret thing. Secret cave. What are you? Oh. We found, oh, okay. Well, we just found a 10,000 bucks. So that kind of will offset our thing. That's cool. We found a little 10,000 bucks in there. I like that. Like that a lot. I like finding 10,000 bucks just sitting in a cave, just waiting for me. That made me happy. Made me a happy pappy. All right, so there's one of these that's sitting in a bush down here. Was this it here? No, it's on the other side over here. Yeah, this one here was sitting in a bush. I can't see if there's a marking on it or not because that damn bush is in the way. Nope, doesn't look like there's a marking on it. God damn it. Where's the final tree? That is very, very frustrating. Especially when you screwed up as much as I have already. We're basically going to have to harvest everything from this piece of land just to make our money back. Might as well take these down the hill. I guess we did find the 10,000 bucks, so that's not bad. We could just call it a loss for the day. I hate to do it, though. I hate to give up anything. All right, where are we at? Ah! 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 Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to finish this job. I just don't think we're gonna be able to. Maybe we'll just leave it on the books. Let it get to the point where it's gonna expire. Let's see what other jobs are out there right now. God, that's just so disappointing. So disappointing. So we got weeding, spraying, rock removal, hoeing, a lot of harvesting jobs. See if we had these are all yeah, there's a soybean one. But yeah, these are all big uns. Some cultivating jobs we could take. The bale wrapping job. See if we get that bale. See if we get a bale wrapper. That would be fantastic. That would be fan-freaking-tastic. If we get a bale. Oh wait, is that our tree? Is that no? We are way outside the circle. We're way outside the circle of trust now. Oops, and then I just exited completely out. So, oh, that was one thing we were wondering about is let's go ahead. I'm gonna take lumber completely off of the out of the POI, and then just see if that lumber sticks around once we actually finish the job. That was the other thing we were curious about. So let's just take these 3 logs, huck them over the side here. Because yeah, we were also curious about that. If not only does the stuff stay on our trailer once we exit out and come back in and finish the job, but does it also, in addition to that, there we go, just kind of send that down the hill. Does it, if we take it off of the property that we cut it down on, does that count as being like now ours to do with what we want? So I think what we'll do is we'll take these down, we'll set them off to the off on the bridge side here. Sort of out of the way of the traffic though, because we don't want traffic to run into it and smash it all over the place. This will be a good test. This will be a good test run to see if this actually is functionable. Because it'd be a good way to sort of utilize the wood to its maximum ability on these deadwood jobs. If all we have to do is remove it from the property. Okay. So I already removed that from the property. I'm going to move it even a little bit further. Just to make sure that's not on the property. We're going to drive off the property ourselves. All right. So what we're going to do is we are going to get ourselves a save point here. We're going to try this out. Get a save. Quit out. Going to quit all the way out to desktop just to make sure. Just to make sure. And then restart. We're going to cross our fingers. We're going to, and then we're going to complete the job, and we're going to see if that actually triggers the if that triggers the thing that we're hoping to trigger, where we actually get to keep that wood. That wood will stay active in the game. I'm 90% sure that the wood we have on our flatbed will stay. Hey, Sweet Pea, how you doing? All right. I'm not sure about the wood we left on the ground, though. That's the one I'm curious about. But we took it off the property, so we'll see. Yesterday I found out, hey, but how's it going, Sweet Pea? How you doing there? Welcome on in. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Things are going good for you. Woo! Do a little dance. Doing good, getting packed for my trip tomorrow. Ooh, where are you going to? Where are you going, Sweet Pea? Anywhere fun? Oh, okay. So we got that there. We've got the wood over here. I swear this wood's off the property, but we might just move it a little bit further. Just to make sure. Okay, maybe that wasn't a good idea. Maybe that was a really bad idea on my part. Yeah, I think that might have been a really bad idea on my part. I think that's just screwing up more stuff than it's worth. Okay, so we're just going to try this out. All right, let's go ahead. Let's complete the Deadwood contract. We're going to lose money on it. The wood's still there. Yep, the wood is still there. Yep, those 3 pieces are still there, and all the wood we had on our trailer is still there too. So yes. If you exit out of the game and come back, the wood will remain. And really, what did we lose on that? We didn't lose anything. Okay. Maybe that's because we exited out as well. That is very, very interesting. Okay, I'm very confused by that now. Oh, it did lose us some of it. It did lose us some of it. Oh, that's weird. So some of it disappeared. Other parts of it did not. You know what I bet disappeared? There was a piece that was non-deadwood that we cut down. I bet the non-deadwood piece disappeared, but the deadwood stayed. I bet this was the deadwood here. Oh, and one of these all okay, so it's weird. So some of it is disappearing. Now I'm very confused. Because it appears some of it did disappear. Because we had 3 pieces here before, and then we moved over there, and now there's only 1 piece. I'm so confused. None of it seems to make any sense. And half the wood on our trailer disappeared too. I'm very confused by this whole thing. What is happening? Well, obviously that is a bug in the game for sure, because I can't imagine they would do that on purpose. So yeah, Denver for stock show, my dad's retirement party, 40 years aviation, and then Phoenix is seeing my nana who isn't doing great. Oh man, I'm so sorry. So it appears that did save some of the wood, although there were 3 pieces there when we left, and now there's less. And then there was stuff it looked like on our trailer that's now gone as well. So it like saved some of it? And other parts it did not? So I'm very confused. Very, very confused, but that's all right. Confusion for me is a normal thing. Okay, let's see. Do we have any mowing jobs? Hoeing, plowing, rock removal, spraying, weeding, wood transport, fertilizing. There's another deadwood one there. We got a couple cultivating ones. There's a cultivating right above our place, right by us. I think we will accept that contract and cultivate that. 59's kind of far away. 27's close to us as well. We could do that one too. That wouldn't take us too long, but we'll see. Let's get back home, drop this wood off. We can go do a cultivating job. We do have 27 grand now. The thing I would love to save up enough money for is that right there. 59,000. Is there anything we could maybe sell? I guess we can look and see what we have for lumber and stuff at home. Because it looks like these deals last for a couple of months. Because this was available last month and I think the month before that. So we might have 2 months that we could save up for that bale wrapper. If we could get this wrapper, if we could get that for 59 grand, that's a nice little wrapper. And that would take care of what we need because it has the wrap and it bales and wraps all in one. And then what we need to do is find some way maybe to get a little skid steer or something that we could move the bales around with, or we could just use our super strength and put them on our trailer. I don't really care. But yeah, that's a great baler to get if we can get it. That little John Deere baler. That would be so nice. Oh, it'd be so nice because it'd be so nice because it wraps them and stuff, and that would also allow us to take bale wrapping jobs like that one there, which can profit us very nicely. Let's go through here and just fix our machinery up real quick. It's been a while since we repaired this stuff. So let's do a little maintenance on it real quick here. Repair. There we go. Paint condition, don't really care. Repairs, definitely, you know, that's a good thing to keep up on. I haven't run into the train on this one very much at all. Which I don't mind not running into the train. It's always a pain in the butt to be hauling along nice and fast, and then all of a sudden the train's there to go, nah, you can't go any further, my friend. I wonder if the trailer's gonna glitch right now. The trailer always seems to glitch on this ferry. I don't know why. It like gets stuck and then it starts like doing this weird angled thing, which is really wild. Maybe because it has a load in it, it won't do that. I guess we'll have to wait and see. No mowing jobs though. Yeah. I don't know what it is. I was expecting to get more mowing jobs, but boo. A boo, a who. The good news is if we want to get a windrowers are pretty cheap. I think a basic windrower is like 6,000 to 12,000, something like that. Last time I checked anyway. It may be different now, who knows. So my upper field, the grass is grown. This lower field, the grass is growing. Oh, we got some lumber here. We got planks. We got planks out. I'm gonna drive across. It looks like we got some lettuce as well. Okay, we may be able to do a job and get enough money to get our stuff. Oh wow, that ate up tons of it. I'm just gonna park it over here. That used up a lot of the lumber that we brought over. And I'm just gonna leave these to sit on top of it. Move you off here down by the road. Yeah, that filled up our sawmill nice, and yeah, I put a lot of good stuff on our sawmill there. Just leave those there. Would you stop turning around? You're freaking me out, Mr. Wood. Jeez Louise. Alright, so we got those to sell. We got a couple of pallets of lettuce over here as well. Looks like we got one there, so we got 3 pallets of lettuce. So what is lettuce selling for right now? Lettuce. So we got about 7,000? No. We'll have less than that because we don't have all that out. But we do have we probably have about 13,000 in product there that we can sell. So keep that in mind. Because if we want to buy that baler, we're going to need 59 grand. And we have 26 right now. So say we have 38. So 59. So we need about 21,000 more to get that baler. And that would mean that we'd sell our stuff here too. Now we could sell that tow. Oh, is there any weeding jobs available? I didn't even look at that. There is there's a couple weeding jobs available. Ooh, those would be nice. That's 9 grand right there. Okay, we could do a weeding job or two. I forgot we had that weeder. It just skipped my mind altogether. like, oh yeah, we can do weeding jobs too. We aren't stuck with just doing cultivating jobs right now. And once we get that mower, that's going to help a ton. This is a nice square field. I just hope that stays in there for a longer amount of time. What's that? Machine breaks trunks. Oh, it's a wood chipper. Got a wood chipper there. So you can make some wood chips. Wow. But that thing's it's 29% off and it's still $462,000. Still $462,000. Jeez Louise. No thanks. I think I won't do any wood chipping anytime soon. Now these fields are kind of nice up here. These are probably pretty spendy fields though too. Yeah, 100. Well, gosh, that's not that bad. 118,000. That one's 200,000, but that 36 is not a bad price. 36 is not that bad of a price, to be honest. 118 grand for this field here. It's a pretty good sized field too. Does it come with anything else? It just comes with the field itself. Yeah, it's just all field, no fluff. All field, no fluff, baby. Nice flat field, though. It'd be a great one to plant some grains or something on in the future. Oh, something else came up first. No, that's the hem. That's the HEM. I was like, wait a second, something else came up? Nope. Nope. Yeah, I think tonight I might knock off work a little early. That lack of sleep just sucks so hard. If I knock off a few hours early, I can use my unpaid time off to cover it. Then I can get home a little bit early, get some sleep. I'm going to be riding the Mountain Dew High tonight. I'm going to be chugging that down like there's no tomorrow. So sorry if I'm a little less talkative today too. My brain is kind of mush at the moment. Maybe we can find some more collectibles and do that. Because if we could find like 3 more collectibles, we could just buy that. It would give us a little bit of a boost. I'm just kind of looking up some locations on collectibles right now because it's like maybe that would just be a good way to go to boost ourselves into getting that Baler. I mean, we can only use the collectibles once, so it's not like we could use them over and over again. But, you know, it would give us a little bit of an advantage. Maybe. I see where the first one is, then we can go looking for another one over there. Yeah, I think we'll go try to grab like 3 collectibles and just get our money for it. Because why not? At 10 grand a collectible, I think it'd be worth it. Alrighty. Then we can do these jobs as well. And hey, we can think of it this way. We're helping the town get their museum put back together. Maybe if we help them get their museum put back together, they won't hate me as much. Man, sometimes it's just relaxing to sit back and do nothing else. Nothing new's come up on the market. How much do we have? Yeah, we definitely need to get some water for the other greenhouse. Yeah, our sawmill almost has another thing of wood beams out as well, which is kind of nice. That's something we can look forward to too. I know, cultivating jobs are so exciting, aren't they? Let's see what other jobs are coming up. So we do have the weeding jobs as well. 78. Where's 78 in relation to everything else? 78 is way down there. So you have to go through town to get to it. We could do that,
no
though.
Power in the verse
hey,
can stop
Camo
me.
Redneck, how you doing? So we could do that and hit a couple collectibles on the way down. So no mowing jobs still. God dang it. No mowing jobs still. But how you doing today, Camo Redneck? I hope you're having a good one. Oh, good, you are? Nice. I'm doing okay. I'm kind of lack of sleep today because early this morning I worked till 4:30, get home about 5:30, usually try to sleep till about noon or 12:30. Was woken up at 9:30 by the city outside chopping down trees with a chainsaw. Needless to say, I was not a happy camper. And I got to be back at work in about a little under 3 hours. So yeah, it was a pretty hellish morning to say the least. I'm running on about four hours of sleep at best. About 4 hours of sleep at best. So, yeah, I'm gonna sleep good tonight, though. Oh boy. Unfortunately, once I'm up, I just can't get back to sleep. I need at least like 4 to 6 hours to pass before I'm ready to like lay down sleep again. Which kind of sucks, but hey, you know, whatevs. Well, there's a lot of good community out here for Farm Sim 25, so I don't personally play with people, and if I did, Camo, usually it's, you know, if I ever did play with people, it would be on a very limited basis, but yeah, I pretty much run solo. I'm a solo player. I play my games Han style. Solo. But, you know, there is a lot of, you could probably, I know there's there's like a Discord channel for Farm Sim 25. I don't know if I can't think of how to access it off the top of my head, but you could probably look around for that. There's probably some great people that, you know, that you could hook up with that would play. There's quite a good community around not only Farm Sim 25, but Farm Sim 22, and stuff like that, so. And I think there's a few content creators on YouTube that run like community servers. I've seen a couple of them talk about that before, so that's something that you could definitely look into as well. Oh, is this all done? Okay, this is all done. Let's head to the top of the hill here. There we go. Yeah, this is a nice little tractor for a good starting, you know, for a good starting medium tractor that's not super expensive. I definitely recommend the AgroStar. It's not the downside is it does not have a front loader capacity, so you can't get a front loader on it at all. But you can with the you can get that, I believe, with these guys. Or no, I guess you have to go up to the feder before you get the front loader. So you don't have the front loader capability, but it's good cheap horsepower. For the horsepower you get out of it, it's really nice. It was a huge improvement. My starting tractor, since we started on this one with $1,000 and basically a small little 88 horsepower tractor, a mower, and a wood transport trailer is all we started with, that and $1,000. And now we have a nice little farm going. We actually own these 3 pieces of land over here. Not much, but we own 3 pieces of land over here. We're basically going to be mowing the grass on both of those. We're trying right now to save up to see if we can get this before it goes off sale. We're trying to save up $59,000, so we're about halfway there now. And I think we're going to go into town and grab a few collectibles to make up for the rest of it. And then we'll do a few jobs, and I'm sort of doing a little bit of role play with it where I can't do jobs that I don't own equipment for. And I can't have workers do my contract jobs for me at all. Any contract job I get, I have to own the equipment for, and I cannot have workers do it for me. Now, on my own property, I am allowing myself to lease equipment, and I am allowing myself to hire workers, but only if it's on equipment that I already own. I can't lease the equipment and have a worker on that equipment as well. Now, the only caveat to that is if I ever get to the point where I'm doing like vegetables, there is some vegetable harvesting that you need to work in tandem with the harvester. A trailer and a harvester have to work in tandem together, and so in that instance, I would allow, you know, the hiring of a worker. I think though that I am going to set worker pay to high, which means that it will be very expensive if I ever do get to that point. it'll be very expensive. And actually, I think I can probably do that right now. Let's see. Settings. Radio sound. AI workers. Where is the AI worker pay? Where is that under, I wonder? I wonder where that's at. Is that under general settings? Sound input controls units. I thought there was a way, maybe that was just in Farm Sim 22. I thought there was a way to up the amount of money that the workers would get paid. If someone in chat knows, go ahead and feel free to shout it out and let me know. I could have sworn there was a way to make them cost more. And maybe I just looked right past it. Huh. I would have thought it'd be under this here. Yeah, I just have it on regular economic scale. Huh. Maybe not. I could have sworn you could do it, but maybe I'm thinking of Farm Sim 22. That could be the case as well. I'm gonna keep looking though, because now it's like now I got my teeth on it. Or I got my teeth into it. Yeah, I turned off automatic engine start because I need my engine on sometimes when I'm out of the vehicle. So yeah, I thought there might be a way to do it, but I am not seeing it. Oh well. There might be a mod to do that as well. Maybe I'm thinking of a mod. There's so many mods. I was looking to see if there's any information online about it. I'm not seeing any other than people saying, well, it's way better to use a worker, you know, if you're on like one times or 3 times or whatever, based on difficulty. Some mods do offer the option to either pay them nothing or pay them more. Okay. All right. Then I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to worry about it. I wasn't going to worry about it anyway, but now I'm really not going to worry about it. I do love that. Look at the dirt. Look at the dirt getting kicked up by that cultivator. I do like the looks of that. That is pretty dang neat looking. That is pretty darn neat. Well, we're almost done with this cultivating job. And then I think we'll go down. I think we'll take that weeding job down there. We'll take that weeding job down in 78. There's another deadwood job. That was kind of a pain in the butt one to do, but we could do that as well. Those are just easy. We did get enough wood to keep our sawmill going, and we did find out the sawmill glitch, so that's good. Or the deadwood glitch, so we now can keep we can now keep more of our deadwood when we finish we can keep our deadwood when we finish a job, as long as we clear it off the land. Just got to make sure it's not sitting on the property once you've cut it up. You got to take it off and then log completely out of the game, then log back in, finish the contract, and then the deadwood will not just disappear when the contract's done. So, like I said, I doubt that is planned. I think that once you take the deadwood off the property, it should be yours to do with as you please. It says right in the deadwood contract, each tree's already been marked. You can sell them afterwards. It already says that in the contract. So I think that's total fair play just to log out and then log back in and keep your deadwood, because I think it's kind of goofy that it takes it away from you. I think, in fact, it's really goofy that it takes it away from you. All right, almost done, almost done. And this will get us a nice little 4,339 bucks. That'll put us up over 30 grand. Complete you. There we go, up over 30 grand, my friends. Ow, that was not what I wanted to do. Got a little out of control there. Got so excited by us completing the job that I just ran right off the road. Now everything here is everything over there is ours, down to the road, which I'm very happy with, actually. I don't know if I can get the weeder where it's at right now. So weeder's kind of stuck between everything. There we go. I think I'll just back out. Now, I'm not sure if that wood gonna feed in here like it should. Oh, there we go. All right, it fed one of the pieces in there. That's interesting. You know, I could probably sell that weight and sell the I could probably sell the weight as well as that front, as well as the winch. I mainly got the winch to get my small tractor out of sticky situations. Like if I got stuck, I could use the winch to pull the tractor out. That was before before Lumberjack mod was in the game, so we were kind of stuck at that point with no way to combat it. So let's go sell the winch. We can probably sell the weight as well, because I don't really need the weight with the new tractor. The weight was also a thing that we got because of the small tractor that we had. Vehicles, yeah, that weight. It doesn't sell for much, but that's all right. And it looks like we'll be able to sell this for about $4 grand, 44, 43. That'll be another $4 grand in our pocket from that. We could also wash it, paint it, and all that stuff. We'll get everything repaired. We'll paint it up. And we'll also go grab ourselves a couple little special treasures here as well for the museum. That was a fire hydrant. I thought I could cut that corner, but I guess not. All right, so let's repair. Right now we get 49 repaint. Yeah, see, we didn't get much, and then we will sell. But we got more than we should have. So let's repair. There we go. Paint. You don't really have to worry about till you're further down the line. All right. So first collectible is supposed to be right over here. Supposedly it's right here. Whoop. Right here inside the garbage. There we go. So we got you. Then our next collectible is going to be over beyond the stacks there. So we're gonna go snag a few collectibles. Remember, again, you can only get these collectibles once, so it's in a there's a room different beams. The wood wheel you need is laying on a cardboard box. So it's up over here, I think. I guess we're riding up the railroad tracks. Well, not really, but I think it's in this right here. Is it right in this shed here? No. Oh, it's probably in here. There we go. Got that one too. And then we'll go get one more collectible down here. Oh, it's actually on our way down to 78 where we're going anyway, so that's perfect. That is perfection. All right, let's look at where we're going here now. So I think in total there's like 20 collectibles or 24, so you can get about 200 grand from doing all the collectibles if you really want to. We're just using take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia. Ah! You absolute jerk. That absolute jerk just like totally hit me. Hey, stop honking at me, okay? I'm going along as fast as I possibly can here, okay? I mean, if you guys wouldn't jack me on the road all the time, I swear to God. But how you doing, Baler? How you doing, Cass? I hope you're doing both very well. Hope your day is nice. We are preparing to buy ourselves this little Baler right here. So we're getting ourselves a little cashola. My day's pretty crappy so far. I got woke up this morning way before I should have been by the city outside chopping trees down with a frickin' chainsaw. And so it started out pretty crappy, and then I couldn't get back to sleep. So, yeah, I'm going to be really tired at work today. I'm actually thinking of knocking off a little bit early today from work. Okay, so the next one should be right in here. No, I didn't want to do that. Third collectible is between lots 60 and 69 and 79, just north of both. The collectible is a chalkboard located near the center of the outside of the building. It's a chalkboard. On the outside of the building? Oh, is it this? Itself is a chalkboard. Well, that's a chalkboard right there. Oh, there we go. Got it. Nailed it. Okay, we just had to get to the right spot so we could grab it. All right, so we got enough money now. We got enough money, boys and girls. But we're still gonna go do this. We're still gonna go do this job so we can get paid. No, I'm driving there, not you, sir. So we can now buy that. Let's wait till we get here to the job, and then we'll get going on it. All right, get steering assist on. All right. All right, there we go. Now we can go in here and go, we want to purchase this little bad boy. I don't need the Bale Turner wheel brand. I don't care about. Bale wrap. It's going to cost me $1,000 in either way we go. Bale net. Okay, so it's going to cost $61,000 because it's going to cost that little extra there. So we'll buy that. There we go. We got it. Yeah. That means we can now start taking these baling jobs, which can actually pay us some good money. So that I'm super stoked about. And that also means we can bale our own stuff, too. We can bale and wrap our own stuff and make our own silage out of our pieces of property, which I didn't realize We bought a piece of property the other day when we were playing, and I was like, yay, we finally got a second piece of property. I didn't realize we already owned 35, so we now own 34, 35, and 44. So we own this whole plot, basically everything between the road and the river and that road we own now. Who knew? Who knew? So we've got three of the collectibles so far off that. There we go. I saved that. Perfect. Oh, man. Very happy about that. We got that Baler. So yeah, we're helping them put their museum back together though, so I'm sure the residents of the city will be very pleased with us. Wow, this one lets us go all the way. We basically did that whole loop here on one pass. That's kind of cool. I think we've had one hard corner so far. Well, I think if I get the museum finished, I think then I'll allow myself to maybe make some small loans. Maybe get a few small loans. You know, sort of as a reward. Maybe like if we finish that, we can get up to 10 grand in loans. And then if we like help them do the playground, maybe we can get some more money in loans, you know? Yeah, this is our first pass here. Wow. So it basically took us all the way around the whole thing. That's awesome that we got that. Oh, I'm so happy now. Now, I'm sure that the condition of it is not the greatest. I'm sure that the condition of it is not... What's it at? Yeah, it's 33% damage. That's not bad. It's only 18 months old. It was nearly half price, so that's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. And we're going to get a lot of use out of that over the years. Get a lot of use out of that little puppy dog. Especially because most of the time when I see these baling jobs, they're always like 6, 7, 8 grand. And now that we have the baler, we can just roll around and do get a bunch of good baling going on. Even on a larger field like that, it's not gonna take that much time to bale it. I think we've actually done this. Yeah, we mowed this field a couple of times. 84. It's a pretty good sized field, that's for sure. Pretty good sized field. But definitely doable. Oh, excuse me. I have the big yawns today. My God. Yawny McYawnickskin. Oh, they just had a... Oh, wow. That's a nice John Deere tractor, too. Look at that beauty. Could I sell my tractor and upgrade to that? Probably, but... Ugh. I would prefer to have that tractor there because that one... Wow, that's actually a good deal. Let's see, 16 months old. It goes up to 234 horsepower. To get it to the higher horsepower, we need to spend another 33 grand on it, though. Yeah, not going to be worth it, unfortunately. That's the one thing about this tractor is that the standard horsepower in this tractor is pretty good. The only thing that this tractor misses is it doesn't have a front loader. But the standard horsepower that comes with this medium tractor here is 230 horsepower. Where the John Deere goes up to 234, but you have to spend extra money to get it up to that point. Where this one automatically has that, and it's only 89.5. So it's a great starter medium-sized tractor for you before you get very far. Oh man. Oh, what did I just do there? I think I can see on here. Oh, I missed a line there. Gosh dang it. I missed the row right next to us. I was like, wait a second, can I see? I can see on here what's weeded and what's not. So yeah, I missed this row right next to us. We'll have to go back and hit that. It's hard to tell if you get screwed up, if you get misaligned. It's hard to tell where you have and haven't been. But nice thing is you can go to this map here and it will show you where the weeding is, what's been fertilized, that whole thing. So. Okay, now we're going back on the other side. Hey, Righty Beef, how you doing? Got me a long dark question. Does the game put in random number or set number of cooking pots each run? Don't know. I mean, I would imagine it's a set number. Thing is, cooking pots generally have some guaranteed locations that you can get them in. So, you know, head to places like the farmhouse, the Carter Hydro Dam, the Mystery Lake Camp Office. You'll find some random ones out in the world, you know, every once in a while I'll run across one and be like, hey, there's a cooking pot here. But generally, the cooking pots tend to be in the same places. But I think it might be a random, I think it might be random, but not random, if that makes sense. If that, you know, so, I mean, there are places that specifically have, like, set cooking pots that you always get there. I mean, you go to, like, any of the big houses, like either Grandmother's house, the farmhouse in Pleasant Valley, maybe even, I think even the farmhouse in Milton, Mystery Lake Camp Office, the Carter Hydro Dam. It's random, but not random. It's random, but there's a lot of not random ones as well, so. I can't wait to see our Baler. We got a Baler. Oh, that's so nice. Yeah, we just purchased, we just made our first a new equipment purchase. We got the John Deere Baler. We got it on sale. We got it on sale for like 56,000, something like that. I think brand new. I think brand new, that thing's 112 grand. And we got that for like 60 grand, So, Had me a combine in Farmville. If you knew what I spent on that dang game. I only play Farmville 2, so... Alright, we're doing the right thing. Alright, there we go. I even set an alarm to get my harvest so they wouldn't rot. Hey, I played EverQuest for years and years, and there were mobs that I would set my alarm to because I knew they would be up at a certain time. There was a ginormous turtle in Velius, the Lodi, and me and a friend we knew what the spawn timer was on him because we killed him. And so we set our alarms so that we would know when he would be up, because he spawned every 4 days or 3 days, something like that. So we had the spawn timer down to the minute so that we could just basically farm the heck out of him. Until we just didn't want any more Lodi shells. Ah, the good old days of MMOs where everything was common. There was no instanced zones. Everything was just available to, basically was first come, first serve. First come, first serve. What crop is this? We're just doing a weeding job. I have no idea what crop they're even have on this place. But we're just doing the weeding job. And speaking of weeding, I'm gonna have to weed on out of here pretty quick. Get to work. Let's see. So right now, I still have a little bit of time. About an hour 17 in, so. Pantheon Rise of the Fallen. Actually, I backed the Pantheon for a little bit. My MMO days are kind of done and over, though. The MMOs are just too much of an investment. I have neither the time nor the patience for it anymore. But yeah, Pantheon Rise of the Fallen, I actually backed that for a while. I actually played a little bit of it back when it was being first kind of bantered around, and they had some of the starting zones in. I messed around in Pantheon Rise of the Fallen for a little bit. It was pretty fun. It was very reminiscent of old style EQ, which honestly I think the world needs again. You know, it's been 20 years. Things that go out of style come back in style every 20 years. We need another we need another another game like that. So, oh, they actually have it out for early access now. God, I remember when it was just getting going. All right, I'll have to check that out. Oh, it just released back in December. Interesting. Well, maybe we'll have to MMO it up some days. Cough, EverQuest, cough. Okay, nice. Yeah, I actually backed the game for a little while, so... Very interesting. Wow, it's all a seamless open world. Very cool, very cool. I like how they have certain races can only be certain classes. That's kind of nice. That is kind of nice. I like that. I always thought it goofy that they started in EverQuest and stuff. They started allowing certain races to be, you know, it used to be in old school EverQuest. It used to be that ogres, they could be shamans, but they could not be clerics. You couldn't have an ogre cleric. You could have an ogre shaman, but there was no such thing as an ogre cleric. So certain races were excluded from having certain professions, which I think makes total sense. I think that makes total sense. Just like you could, like certain races like high elves could not be, they couldn't be shamans. Shamans were a specific, it was a race that only certain races could have. Very cool. Fess up, I may have to go check that out. I put it on my wish list, so I may have to go check it out now, so. I mean, MMOs in general are a lot of commitment. Which in a sense kind of scares me, because I know intimately the commitment that's involved in MMOs. Intimately what's involved in MMOs. But yeah, I actually when I originally played, so I originally started playing. I originally played some Pantheon Rise of the Fallen, a few years ago, when they first started like building funding for it and kind of getting it off the ground. I played some of it back then in their basically it was like alpha, and it wasn't bad. I mean, it was very limited on what you could do, but I like the direction and the look that it was going for. I liked it quite a bit, actually. So then I fell kind of on hard times, and I couldn't support them any longer. So I went ahead and just kind of bailed out of the program, because I didn't have the money to put towards it every month. And so, it is what it is, All right, how are we doing? Okay, we only got a few more passes to go. I don't want to really speed time up because we only have... Oh, there's my alarm. That's telling me it's time to get ready to go to work, sir. Gosh dang it. That's all right. It'll be fine. But all right, we will. I'll have to check that out. Thanks for pointing that out. I appreciate it. Now you've given me another game that I have to try. Like I have time right now for anything. Wear your racing helmet. I always have my hard hat on. My safety helmet. I always have my safety helmet on. I don't know what I'd do without it. All right, we got 87% done. Probably like four more passes, I think, and we'll be done. It's been a very long job, but it's gonna pay us. It's gonna pay off. It's gonna give us what, about $4,600? So. That was the right path, right? Okay. Doing the weeding is always kind of nerve-wracking because I'm always afraid I'm going to skip a row like I did earlier, because it's hard to tell what you've weeded and what you haven't weeded, especially when the weeds Well, I guess you can sort. You can see the weeds down there. There's the weeds there. Okay, I guess you can sort of see where the weeds are, but you have to almost be down at ground level to see them. And then our weed puller is pulling them out. But yeah, you almost have to be down at ground level just to see the damn things. Summon a lich, man. Summon a lich. Well, unfortunately, with as little time as I have to play anything right now, Riny Beef, I mean, pretty much all my playtime goes into streaming, and that's about it. I do not have much time to play nothing at the moment. But you never know. Maybe someday, somewhere out there. I don't play well with others most of the time, though. So. I don't play nicely. I was told I'm very selfish with my toys. I'm very selfish with my toys. But I would for you. Aw, well, maybe I would. Saving content. Okay, we're saving the content. I just want to finish this job up and then drive over to the dealer and see our shiny new Baler. 97%. Maybe one more pass here. 98%. It's green. It was the only color they gave us. It's a John Deere, so it's green. Of course it's green. It's super green. 99 and 100. There we go. There we go. We got our moolahs. Stop sign. Road sign. Stop sign, road sign. Dist Optimus is streaming something? Nice. We'll go raid up Dist here in just a minute. We'll go give Dis Optimus a raid tonight. I'm glad you told me he's on. I'm glad you told me he's on. Where is he? I don't see him. I'm not seeing him. I'm not seeing him. Where is he? Oh, there he is. I see him. I got him. I clocked him. We're dodging through traffic now. There it is. There it is. I'm going to put the weeder down. We're going to go pick our baler up. Check it out. See how nice and shiny it is. It's going to need a little bit of repair, but that's all right. That's all right. Oh, look at that. Look at that oh my god. That is a premier purchase right there. I didn't even look at the horsepower requirements on it. I didn't even look and see what the horsepower requirements are on it. I doubt we were gonna have a problem with it, but No, just 110 horsepower. Yeah, no problems at all. No problems at all. Hey, Wayne, how you doing? So, good day. It was a good day today. It was a good day today. So that, we just got to spend 1,900 to repair it. Bam, done. That we got to spend 61 bucks to repair it. Bam, done. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, Becky. Who's bailing my butt? Oh, one thing I wanted to look at, since we're sort of in the purchasing mood, let's just look at windrowers. Oh yeah, a cheap windrower's like $5,000. Yeah, yeah, windrowers no problem at all. We can get a little windrower. That'll make our pickup of our stuff just so much easier. We can spend a little bit more and get the little bit more expensive one. You know, but yeah, it's like $10,000 for just a basic windrower that we can have. So that, oh wow, look at that beauty. That thing is a thing of beauty. Loving it. Da 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 da. Cause yeah, we can just pick up a nice cheap windrower. We could even just grab that one there. That's like $9,000. It would work just fine. I mean, I do like this one here. This is what I usually go for, is the Sam's, because that's a nice, that's a good size. I find that one usable. So, all right. Well, we're gonna get our equipment back home here. YouTubers, thank you so much for coming by. If you did enjoy this one, don't forget to hit the like button, smash that subscribe button, and all that good stuff. I will be back on Thursday for sure, possibly tomorrow, but I may be sleeping it off tomorrow. Who knows? But Thursday for sure with some Long Dark and 7 Days to Die. Friday, Long Dark and 7 Days to Die. Saturday, we'll be doing Subnautica. So hopefully we'll see you then. Thank you again so much for coming by and hanging out. YouTubers, I will see you next time.